Thank you, Mr. President. I rise today in support of HJR 11, honoring and recognizing our relationship with the nation of Canada. I currently live and represent Anchorage, but as many of you know, I used to live in District O, what is now District O, in a town called Eagle until I was 7 years old. And because Eagle is such a very small town, the largest city of any sort of consequence around us was actually Dawson City in the shared Klondike region that goes from Alaska into Canada. And so it was in Dawson City where I learned to swim. It was in Dawson City where we would go for our dental work. Honestly, Dawson City was one of my favorite places as a kid. And Canada was just across the river there, just on the other side of the Yukon. But I wanted to take a moment, so I'll say that I have that personal connection with Canada, and I've long loved the nation. But I wanted to read something, permission to read, Mr. President?
Without objection, Senator.
Just a list of a few names, and I'm glad that it's called out here in the resolution. Bombardier Carl Manning, 31 years old. Corporal Yannick Scherer, 24 years old. Corporal Steve Martin, 24 years old. Master Corporal Crystal Giesbrecht, 34 years old. Sergeant James McNeil, 28 years old. Sergeant Martin Goudreau, 35 years old. Trooper Larry Rudd, 26 years old. I'll pause there for a moment. After September 11th, the United States invoked Article 5 of the NATO Treaty. It's still the first and only time that article for collective self-defense has been invoked. And many nations, part of NATO, answered the call, including Canada. More than 40,000 Canadian service members went to Afghanistan and fought alongside our men and women. Canadian soldiers like Colonel Jeff Parker, 42 years old, Private Kevin McKay, 24 years old, Petty Officer Craig Blake, 37 years old, Private Tyler William Todd, 26 years old. I won't list the rest of them. There are 158 names on this list. These are Canadians that died fighting alongside Americans in Afghanistan. And again, it is mentioned in the resolution. It's not just economic ties. It's not just cultural ties. There are real military and strategic ties going back centuries with Canada. Canadians have fought and died alongside Alaskans and alongside Americans. And it upsets me that we have come to this point in our history where maybe a resolution like this is necessary. I hope it's not. I hope we all in here recognize the incredible connection we have with Canada, one of our closest allies whose connection to us is bonded through the blood that we have spilled together on the battlefield.